Are you struggling to hit your protein goals? Or you just want some more options to try to hit your protein throughout the day? Well, this video is for you. In this video, I'm gonna show you different ways I like to add more protein into my daily nutrition routine, and hopefully it'll help you out the same way. Let me know if it does. Comment below on some ways you like to add more protein into your diet, because we're all trying to hit our protein goals, right? You don't just have to eat more, you just have to add in some things, and then you won't have to eat more to still accomplish the same goal. So whatever your protein goals are, this video is gonna help you out. Let me know if it does. Let's get to it. Come on now. First up, I have an easy way, just so easy way, of getting 10 grams of protein into your diet. You can do it in the morning, you can do it in the evening, you can do it throughout the day, whichever way you want to do it. Now, this can also be used like if you're intermittent fasting, or if you're fasting, this is a great way to break your fast lightly and still get some more protein. Let me show you, they made it so easy. These little packets right here, each packet has 10 grams of protein. Come on now, you can't make it any easier than that. I'm trying to tell you. This joker right here, what you do is you heat up about 8 ounces of water, put you one of these in there, whatever flavor you can do. You can do beef or you can do chicken, whichever flavor you want. They got beef, they got chicken. Put one of these in a cup, sip it in the morning, sip it in the mid-afternoon, sip it in the evening, whenever you want to. You could throw a little ginger in there. I'm just trying to tell you, there's so many different ways you can do it. 10 grams of protein with the quickness. You can take it with you, easy to travel with, keep it in your bag. They're just little packets, all right? 10 grams of protein right here. This is a cheat code. I'm trying to tell you, go get you some of these, all right? Keep these in stock at the house. Whenever you need a quick 10 grams of protein, but you want to keep it light, use this. So you just mix this with about 8 ounces of hot water. So just put it in here just to show you. Now remember, this is going to get you 10 grams of protein real quick. So you can have this as a nice drink. Stir it up. You can have this, like I said, first thing in the morning, in the evening. Great way to break a fast, midday. And there you go. Now next up, I know I talk about tortillas a lot because I'm always making beef, I'm always making chicken. So I'm like, you know what, let me put in some tortillas, or you can use lettuce wraps, lettuce boats if you don't want to get down with that. If you don't like the carbs or something like that, you can always find you a low carb tortilla. There's plenty of options out there. Now one of the ones I like to go with right here is this one right here. Spinach herb low carb tortilla right here. One tortilla has 6 grams of protein. So that's a quick and easy way. You can put your chicken in these, you can put your beef in these, and you're adding 6 grams of protein. Low carb, if that's the route you want to go, if your diet is low carb. So these are high in fiber as well. If you're looking to get more fiber in your diet, these have 16 grams of fiber, all right, 2 net carbs, 6 grams of protein. Oh, now you can't get any better than that. Let me know. Let me know if you use something like these. What is your go-to tortilla? Is there another tortilla out there that has some more protein in it, or whatever tortilla fits your diet? Let me know in the comments. Share it so we can all go take a look at it, look for it. You know, let me know in the comments what you use. This is one of my go-tos right here. These jokers are so good. 6 grams of protein. Now you can't beat that. Come on now. Now you're always supposed to eat your veggies, right? Veggies are so important for you. I eat veggies all the time. A couple times a day I'm having a veggie. Usually with my lunch and dinner I'm having some type of veggie. Now lately the veggie of choice has been broccoli. I'm trying to tell you, if you've seen a lot of my videos, you know I'm always eating broccoli. I like to get the fresh broccoli because I like to steam it, okay? It's so easy. All you do is wash this little crown, cut these little crowns off, and just steam it on the stove. Put it in a strainer and steam it as you're cooking your chicken or cooking your beef. This is so easy. But the reason why I'm recommending broccoli is because 1 cup of broccoli gets you almost 3 grams of protein. And 1 cup of broccoli, come on now, you can't beat that, all right? Broccoli is so good for you. Sometimes what I like to do as it's steaming, I'll add a little spray butter onto it, and then I'll season it with a little Tony Sashers, all right? Or you can season it with some Slap Your Mama, whichever one you want to roll with, but season it however you want. You don't have to. If you want to put some oil on there, you can, or just eat it like that. I'm just trying to tell you, you don't even need to put anything on it. Broccoli is so good, especially when you steam it. You can also roast it, or you can cook it in with the meat, whatever meat that you're cooking. It's so easy, all right? And when you think about it, almost 3 grams of protein in a cup, you know, I mean, that's just an easy way to add more protein to your meals. Plus you're getting your veggies, plus you're getting all your fiber, your vitamins, everything in broccoli. Come on now, you cannot beat it. If you like broccoli, definitely put some broccoli in your life. I'm trying to tell you, try that out. Let me know what you think, or what is your go-to veggie that you use on the side of your meals, all right? Let me know. All right, another one of my go-to favorites. This one is super easy. You got to keep this in your pantry. I'm trying to tell you, especially if you like peanut butter flavor. PP2, let me know if you've checked this out. This right here, a cheat code. You can easily add this into your protein shakes. You can add this into your yogurts. You can make a peanut butter out of it. All you do is just add a little bit of water to a couple tablespoons and you mix it together and put it on some high protein bread like that Solar bread. Man, come on now, you got your high protein sandwich. It's just so easy, all right? Now this stuff is great, okay? And it's low fat. So 2 tablespoons is under 2 grams of fat with 6 grams of protein. And 2 tablespoons, come on now, you cannot beat that. Easy way to get some more protein in your life. You can, like I said, you can add this to your yogurts. I like adding it to my protein shakes. If you want to add it to like a vanilla protein shake, and it makes it a chocolate vanilla protein shake, you're getting extra protein and you're keeping the fats low too. If your diet is calling for a lower fat, perfect. Even if it's not, this is perfect. 2 tablespoons, 6 grams of protein. Let me know if you get down with this, or let me know how you use this as well. Put that in the comments too, so I can get some more ideas on how I can use this. I'm trying to tell you, this stuff is great, man. 6 grams of protein, you can't beat it. And it tastes great, come on now. Okay, now this meal, this side, I guess I should call it, is a little more carb. So if you're trying to go lower carb, this one's probably not the best for you. But this meal right here, it is so good. Easy way to get some extra protein in. You can use it as a side. You can use it as a base for like some chicken or something. But all you got to do is go get you some protein pasta. I always suggest you get some protein pasta. I use this all the time, all right? As long as your diet will fit it, okay? Now, if you're low carb, this probably isn't going to work for you because 2 ounces is going to get you around 38 grams of carbs. So, but also 2 ounces gets you around 10 grams of protein, all right? So if you're not too worried about carbs, then add some of this and I'm gonna show you what to mix in with it, okay? What I want you to do is go look for this right here. Some of this basil pesto, okay? Go look for some of this. Now you have to watch out on this now. Now what this is measured in is 1/4 cup. 1/4 cup is gonna get you around 22 grams of fat. What I like to do is just measure out maybe a tablespoon. Doesn't take much because you're just gonna mix this in with some Greek yogurt, okay? Go get you some fat-free Greek yogurt, mix it in, mix about a tablespoon of this in there. Get you 1 serving of Greek yogurt. That's gonna get you about 18 grams of protein right there. Mix a little bit of this in. You can add a little bit of lemon or lime juice in there. It also tastes great, okay? And then you mix in that protein pasta, okay? So you're getting your 18 grams of protein from the Greek yogurt. You're getting an extra 10 from the pasta. Come on now, you cannot beat that. That's a quick and easy way to add some more protein in. And then think about it, if you add 4 to 5 ounces of chicken on there, you're good to go. All right, it makes it so much easier to do, okay? But go look for this right here. Now, once again, you need to flip that joker around. Look at the back, all right? It's gonna show you, don't go just dumping some of this on there. It's gonna throw your macros off big time, especially if you're not tracking. Make sure you measure it out. Go get you some measuring spoons, go get you a scale and weigh this out because you don't wanna just add too much on there, all right? So you need to know how much you're getting. So put this with the Greek yogurt, with a little lemon juice or lime juice, whichever one you wanna roll with, or throw both of them in there, who knows? And then mix it into 2 ounces of protein pasta, and that's gonna set you straight. Let me know if you tried something like this. Let me know the type of sauce that you would add to that protein pasta to make it even better, what you like to use, and I'll go check it out, all right? So there you have it. There's some of the ideas that I had for you. Hopefully these ideas help you out, give you some extra ideas to put into your personal nutrition. Let me know if these help you out. Let me know in the comments some of the options you would use to increase the protein in your diet, what you use daily to increase the protein in your diet. I'm always trying to look for different ways to increase protein, so I'm not eating the same stuff over and over again. It just kind of helps with the daily grind of eating healthy, living a healthy lifestyle. So hopefully these videos help you out. Let me know if they do. It's time to get out of here, go make some of these meals, and I'll talk to y'all next time. Let's go.